Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a 2021 love reading for Scorpio. I am doing this for the whole year, what kind of like a love outlook for the whole year of 2021 for Scorpio. I am doing you, them, and then I will do, so it's going to be 6 cards on each side, and I'm going to do your energy together. I am going to start with the wisdom of the oracle and pull an oracle card for each of you to see what is going to possibly be a major theme for you guys. Again, this is for Scorpio for 2021. It is a love read for the year. There we go. All right, never-ending story for you. And I am going to read a little bit from the book for the oracles. I know tarot. Each oracle has their own definition for their cards. So that's why if I feel like I need a little bit more clarification for you guys, I will. Never-ending story, I think I know. It's just, so what number is that? 37. That is just thinking the same way, like you need to get out of thinking the same. Let's see if that's true or not. Self-criticism, wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Frame is... Okay, so it's basically just don't allow past hurts, past terrible things, dramas affect you today. Okay, so that's kind of going to be your theme for next year. And there's thinker, and I think theirs is, let's see, 44 is strategy, being analytical and logical, to reason and strategize. And to take things at face value, logical path. Okay, so I think for them is just to think things through, be reasonable, be logical. Okay, so that's kind of the theme for your person as well. So for you is to not let old things, old dramas affect your future happiness. Theirs is to be logical about things, to think things through. So I am going to be starting with you, Scorpio, and I'm doing the Rider-Waite. I will pull 6 cards and see what kind of energy is there for you for the year 2021. Now, hopefully this pandemic will end. For those of you who are not in relationships right now and are looking to, I know it's been a hard year. It's not, but this pandemic is not good for dating, is it? So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, let's do one more. Make sure that all this is clear for my other reading. I'll do one more. Needs to feel right. All right, Scorpio. That one felt good. All right. So far, wands, passion, passionate energy, and very energetic. You've got the 10 of wands, you have the 8 of wands, and the 7 of pentacles. Knight of cups, 4 of swords, and the high priestess. All right, so here we have Scorpio's cards. So on the top row, you have the 10 of wands, the 8 of wands, and the 7 of pentacles. Never-ending story is your oracle for the year, and that ties in beautifully to this 10 of Wands. And it's basically saying that, you know, for the first half of this year, Scorpio, I think you're just going to have to get rid of some baggage. And it's the first part is going to be about coming to the conclusion of things that you need to let go of, things that you need to walk away from, and things that you need to, with purpose, put away and get rid of. Okay. You need to clear some energy before you can let new energy in. And some of that energy might be somebody in your life. You know, for a small amount of Scorpios out there, I think you're going to have to get rid of something that is just not working for you. It could be a situation you're in with somebody else. It could be being in an unhappy place. It could, for some of you, could simply just be changing jobs so that you can be in a more stable situation, so that you have, I think, more to offer a person that can be in your life and is not now. I honestly feel like you need to get rid of some of your past. And when you make room and get rid of somebody from your past, Scorpio, is when I think you're going to hear from somebody you've been wanting to hear from. But until, and it could also be that this person is just waiting. They're just watching and they're waiting out there for you to, you know, and some of you could just be dusting out some demons. You know, whatever it is that you need to do, there is something that you need to begin with, and that is clearing some of that past. And I think this never-ending story is a perfect oracle for you, which means you just have to just clear the path. Like, honestly, I don't know how many more ways I could say that. You need to clear the path to make room for something more real. You do have the Eight of Wands coming in, and that is energy that's coming at you very quickly. And I feel that once you get rid of something that's just a burden, that's causing you grief, and it's just too much, that you're going to quickly turn around your life and find that there is somebody out there that is watching you and wants to communicate with you, but they're waiting to see you do what they need you to do. You do have the Seven of Pentacles, which means that this connection is something that has been out there in the universe, just waiting for the right timing. And there is a possibility that you already have something going with this person, but you can't seem to get it off the ground, or you can't seem to progress with it. And again, it's all about you clearing the way and getting rid of something that is just either toxic in your life or toxic in the connection. So whatever that is, Scorpio, that can mean a lot of different things for you guys out there. So you need to make that decision coming this year, like what those things can be. For some of you, it could be a simple matter of just creating a resolution of getting rid of things that you are just not serving you anymore. But I think that you will be happy to know that as soon as you get rid of that, you will be hearing from your person, and that this person's going to be coming in fairly quickly. I think this person wants you to get rid of this just as badly as the universe wants you to get rid of whatever it is that you're getting rid of. And they are patiently waiting. I feel like you have set the stage. You guys have possibly even gone out, been together somehow, but it's just a matter of trying to get it to blossom, and it just hasn't gotten there yet. So I think until that happens, you're not going to see a lot of progress, or that person's going to lay low in the background. I think they really need you to get rid of something that you seem to be holding on to it. You do have the Knight of Cups down here. And this is, again, it's not about them, but for some reason, it's holding you back personally. So I think that's why it's coming off on your side. You do have the Knight of Cups. So I think your person is waiting with that cup, and they're just waiting for the right time. I think for you, you know what you need to do, but it's a matter, I think, of prioritizing your life. I think your life may be just a tad bit a little organized. And you have the high priestess here at the end card. I think that it is something that you know you need to get rid. And I'm going to pull a clarifier. I really have not been doing that, but I feel like it's a choice. Yeah, whatever it is that you are trying to get rid of is a choice. And I feel like in some ways you feel like you're damned if you do, you damned if you don't. And it's something that you really haven't shared a lot with somebody. It could easily be, and I hate to say it like the Scorpio, but I feel like some of this has to do with another relationship that you're not really willing to give up. I think for some of you, it's another person, and it's a person that you know is not good for you, and a person. It's almost like an addictive, obsessive source of pleasure that you take in this person, and it's just not working for you, and they are not really meant for you, but you're having a hard time letting them go. And you could actively not be involved with them right now, but you're mentally kind of hooked on them. And I think like this person that's kind of waiting in the outskirts knows that. For some of you, it's like that. It's more of a person that you for some reason, like you just can't let go of them. I feel like you know you need to, and it's proven time and time again that you need to let go of this person. You just can't seem to let them go. And as much as you've planned and you've done it in the past, it's the never-ending story. I mean, the oracle is right there. So you're going to have to let go of that never-ending story, because I think this person is going to hunt every relationship you try to get into until you let them go. And yes, it is a choice, Scorpio. It is a choice for you to keep them. I think you just keep them really close to your heart, and you think it's secret. It's not. It's not a secret. People see right through you. And I think when you recognize a good thing and you see somebody else that you like, that person gets a really good glimpse at what you're doing and how you're feeling for this other person. And it's a huge turnoff. And that's why they're just in the background and they're waiting for you to get over this person here, Scorpio. It's someone that you may be finding just, I can't even call them an infatuation. It's more of an obsession. Like, it's very difficult for you to let go of this person. 2021 is the year that you need to let them go. And if some of you out there where it's not a person, then it's something that you are choosing to keep. You think it's a secret, but it's not a secret. And you have the Four of Swords here, which means that you do need to make a plan. You do need to assess what you're doing, and you need to make a decision and make up your mind. Okay. The High Priestess is here for a reason. She doesn't do, she thinks, and it's all up in your head. I think you need to use your inner wisdom, and I think that you need to sort of counsel yourself. You are the only person that can help you let go of this toxic energy that you just cannot seem to let go of. I feel like this other person that you are thinking of having a relationship with, for the most part, has those emotions for you, and they want to pursue something, but they want none of this. They don't want any of it. They don't want to be involved in whatever. They just don't want any part of this. So I don't think that this person is going to really come into your life until you figure out what you are doing here. I am going to do this person, and no, this person is not the person you're thinking about. This is a different person, okay? So the never-ending story, there you go. The thinker, this person is reasoning, making reasonable, rational decisions. So I think this, by staying away, this person's doing the right thing, okay? This is your person here, which is not the person that you seem to not be able to let go. And this is definitely you. This is definitely them. And it's not whatever resonates. So you can't jump to this one if you want yourself to be this one. This is you. And there's no changing that. All right, so let's check out your person. They are thinking, they are being very cautious in how they approach. They're being logical. There, you do have the Knight of Cups there, which means, you know, that I think you do have feelings for this person here, and vice versa, they have them for you as well. So that is a good start. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. What else we have going here? Just want to make sure the energy of my last week is not here. Okay. The Magician. Five of Wands. In the World. Two Wands. Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. All right, so top row for your person is the Magician, the Five of Wands, and the World. Okay, so I think that your person spends a lot of time, you know, they have all the tools. They have the Cup, they have the Love, they have the Swords, they have the mental power, they're smart, they can get through life, they can make good decisions. They have the Thinker card here. That's going to be their energy for the year. They've got the Wand. That means they have passion, they have creativity, they have drive, and then they have the Pentacle, which means they're independent and they can take care of themselves. And I think they have, you know, the ability to create and make a family and all that good stuff. So I think this is a good person that you have, kind of on the sidelines waiting for you. This person also, I feel, tries to think of ways to help you, is what I'm kind of more the feeling that I'm getting. I'm trying to find how to word that. I don't think they're overly involved in your life right now and trying to help you make decisions, the right decision. But I think this person may offer you some guidance when you talk to them. So at this point, I feel like this person might be someone that you're familiar with. It could also be someone that you're sort of, or have sort of already dated. For the most part, I think most of you already know this person and they have been a source of help, maybe not willingly helping you at times, but just kind of feeling like because they like you, they kind of get involved and try to help you. But I think they're wise enough to know when to take a step back. You have the Five of Wands, which shows me that there have been situations where you and this person have probably gotten into arguments or fought, or this person's gotten upset with you. And that's why they kind of are starting to take more or less a step back right now. They are the Magicians. They're manifesting. They want something with you. But I also think that they're smart and they recognize things that problems that you're having that you need to take care of. And, you know, I think that it causes them a little bit of, they're not happy about the situation. I think they care about you and they really like you, and that's the reason why they're sticking around. Otherwise, I think that if they didn't like you as much as they do, they would have already walked away from you, Scorpio. So what I'm I'm kind of seeing that you should feel happy and somewhat lucky that you have a person that likes you this much. They, despite all the things that they're seeing here and your obsessions here, they see a part of you that sometimes other people don't see. And I think that's what keeps them hanging on. They're also somewhat your friend. Like they have some kind of a history with you, whether they've known you since you were young or you guys just kind of started dating, and they like you a lot. That's just what it comes down to, Scorpio. And they're definitely open to having a relationship. You have the World Cup right here. You have the Magician and the World. So you've got the beginning of the Major Arcana card, and then you have the ending. So I feel like this person has all the potential to be someone that you could have a happy life with, Scorpio, if you can just take care of the issues that you're having right now. You've got the number 1 Major Arcana, and you've got the 21 Major Arcana, which is beginning, end, the cycle. So I could see you guys possibly even being able to get married. Like I could see this person as being very good for you. And that's how much they like you. They really, really like you. But I think they're trying to be very logical about their relationship with you and their reality. I think they're just really realistic people. I'm not getting any element of what they are, like as far as if they're a Taurus or like another Scorpio. I'm not really getting any of that. But I can tell you this person has everything that you could possibly need in a relationship as far as person. They've got a lot to offer as a person. Again, you've got that 5. You have the beginning and you have the end of a whole life cycle. And in the middle of it, you just have adversity and issues and a little bit of fighting and bickering. So I think that's just what they see, and they don't want to get overly involved, and they're just going to wait on the sidelines. I think they're not going to abandon you as their friend, but as far as you being able to have something with them, you really need to get rid of this issue that you're having. I don't think this person is willing to get totally involved with you until you take care of that. So I'm seeing this as a little bit of advice, Scorpio. If you do want something with this person, you better make this a priority for 2021, okay? Down here, there's also the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So this person is also like, do I stick around? Do I even try to give this a shot? Or do I move on? And and the 2 staffs here, one is settled, one is there, which is you. The other one is the new one. You don't see it in this card, but you see it more in the original Rider-Waite, where one of the staffs is it's stuck, and it's got, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like bound to the ground, which is the sturdy, the one that's been there forever, but it doesn't move. And it's I think, in my opinion, when I see the card, it makes me think of the one that is not changing, the never-ending story one. And she's grabbing on, and they're always grabbing the one that's free and movable, and it offers them more flexibility and fun in their life. So, you need to really take care of what it is that you need to take care of, because this person does have their hand on their future, and you are more toward the back, but they do care about you. But just think that this person, there is a possibility that at some point they could give up and just choose to free themselves of being, I think, stuck in a no-win type of relationship with you. Doesn't mean they're going to abandon you, but when it comes to love, they may choose a different route, an easier route, a more flexible route. However, they are sort of, they do have their mindset on having something with you. They enjoy, I think, your friendship. They enjoy being in your presence. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaboration. It could also be about work. There is a possibility also that you guys work together. And for those of you who don't work together, I think for very few of you guys, there is a possibility that at some point you guys, or you might end up moving in with them for part of the year. And I think that is going to be the point where this person might realize if they want to continue a for some of you guys, I am seeing that you might move in with them for some reason or another, that you guys might end up cohabiting. And that's when they will decide if they could live with this in a romantic sense. It doesn't mean that if they decide they're not going to be part of your life, but it may cause them to make a decision as to whether they're going to continue pursuing you romantically or not. So there is, I think, for some of you guys, that possibility happening, and I'm feeling that pretty strongly with some of you. And when you live with somebody, it's kind of harder to hide things, and I think that's when some of this High Priestess might be coming out, okay? So I feel that for some of you, that is going to be the point where I think you need to make that decision. Like when, for those of you that probably will be moving in together, you're going to have to make that decision and let it go. Turn your back to whatever it is that's not working for you, because you don't want to lose your opportunity with this person, because they already have their hand in the future, and they're kind of wondering if they should pursue something else and not you. I don't think it's going to be the end of you guys as far as friendship, but the romantic part of it you might lose them in that way. When you guys, for those of you that will be moving in together, that could be the breaking point for them. So I would just be very cautious and make sure that you are making good choices. You also have the Page of Swords, which so the Page of Swords it's a messenger, it's communication. It's also sort of a little bit of a gossipy type of communication. This person may hear something about you. Maybe someone will let them in on some aspect of your life and what you're doing that they're not aware of. So Scorpio, you need to be a little bit careful about what you say and what you're doing. And if you say you're going to do something, you're going to have to stick to it, okay? Because whether it's true or it's not true, whatever it is that people say, your person might hear and not like what they're hearing. This is also kind of like a childlike energy of, I don't know, like I honestly feel, I mean, I do know, but it's kind of hard to explain. I feel like this person sees you as a little bit more like more childish. So I think that you really need to be using this coming year, Scorpio. I feel like this reading for you is more of like taking care of things that you need to take care of, okay? Because you don't want this person to get like a bad impression or bad feelings about you. And because I think that they really like you. You have something going with this person, and they see the really good qualities in you. But I think that if you guys end up getting closer, especially if you do end up moving in together, that you really need to make sure that you take care of this part right here, the right High Priestess. Get rid of it. Get rid of this other person. Don't talk to them, because I feel like some of this may come back if you do keep in touch with this other person, that your new person will be hearing about it. It looks like there's a lot of people out there, Scorpio, that are ready to I think like interfere in your life somehow. And just be careful. I think that this year is about letting go of things that aren't working for you, and I think it's just, it'll be really helpful for you to be able to come and enjoy this connection that you have. And it's a good one. This is a good one. It's a good person. And I don't think that you want to lose out on your experience with them. I am going to jump right in, and I'm going to do your energy for the two of you. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Sorry, this one went a little long. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what energy we are getting here. Okay. You got the King of Cups. Okay, this person really does have lots and lots of feelings for you. They just, I don't think they want to invest in it too much right now. They don't want to show it. Then they have the Temperance card. They are really keeping their feelings in check. They are being the thinker. Their Oracle card says it all. And there's another World card. I think, you know, the chances are there. New beginnings. They want to have new beginnings. I think you guys have the opportunity to be together and to start. You can start over in this connection with this person. You have a very strong ally in this person, Scorpio. You have someone that really is out. They want something with you, and I think they're very, very much likely to be very loyal to you and experience true love. You have the King of Cups, and that's probably the strongest emotional loving tie that you can have. It's like the husband card. That is the husband card. And, you know, so is the King of Pentacles, but this one is more about romantic love versus traditional old-fashioned love like the King of Pentacles. So you have a very, very good thing. You need temperance. You need to figure yourself out. You need to figure out what you're going to do about the situation so that you can, you know, have the energy, the mental energy and the heart to nurture this connection over here, because this one needs nurturing. You do need to take care of this one and get over this one. And you know, you've got the World, you've got the potential for a new beginning and a great beginning. This is a lucky person on your side. You're lucky to have this person. I have to say it, Scorpio. So anyways, that is what I have for you. I have no timelines for anything, but it's just going to be a theme for 2021. All right, so that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Have a safe and fun New Year's Eve, and have a great 2021. Thank you.